Hello there, it's Laverne Henderson of Happily Single Ever After. And today I'd like to talk about checking in with your singleness because, as I mentioned in an earlier video, we're all single. We're born as a single individual. Doesn't matter if you're a twin, you're still born one at a time. We go through life, our childhood, as a single child. Doesn't matter how many siblings you have, you're still an individual, and your childhood experiences, although others may contribute to things that really stick out in your memory and they may help with your development, ultimately, you are a single individual growing up into adulthood. And then once you become an adult, it doesn't matter if you get married, it doesn't matter if you have a large extended family or lots of friends, you are still a single individual. It is important that those of us who are single are cognizant, always cognizant of our singleness. We have to check in with it, we have to become comfortable with it, and we have to appreciate it because it's who you are. Wherever you go, you take your singleness with you. So today we're going to talk about checking in with your singleness and being acutely aware of it, no matter who you're with or where you go or what you're experiencing. I can recall being at family functions, being at parties, going to concerts, being in movies, watching movies. It doesn't matter whatever I'm doing. Every now and again, I think about the fact that I am a single individual. Doesn't matter who I came with, how many of us there are. I always check in with my singleness. I always become aware of it at some point. It doesn't bring me sadness. It's just it's something that I recognize. It's something that I know to be true. And I have to inhabit that. There are some people that are, when they find themselves in at a party or at a sporting event, again, it doesn't matter where you are, whether you're with your significant other, or if you're with a bunch of friends. Every now and again, that thought passes through your mind. Am I okay with who I am? Am I okay here? Am I okay when I go home tonight? If I'm going to be alone, am I okay with that? Can I enjoy the moment? Can I be present here without any lingering doubt or sadness about my situation as a single person? And if you can do that, it means that yes, you can check in with your singleness whenever you need to. You can evaluate it. You can even appreciate it at times. But it doesn't stop you, it doesn't put a damper on where you are, on who you're with, on what you're doing. Never ever be afraid to check in with your singleness. You carry it, you carry yourself with you everywhere you go. So you always have to be comfortable with that. Be mindful of your energy. Be aware of how you interact with people. Carry your singleness as a badge of honor. It doesn't matter the circumstances of it. Maybe you're recently divorced. Maybe you had a breakup. Maybe you've never been married. Maybe your spouse passed away. Doesn't matter how you became single at that particular time or at that point in your life, because, newsflash, you've always been single from the time you were born. Always, always, always. Never diminish your singleness. Never be in a hurry to get rid of it or to take it off like a dirty piece of clothing. Because at some point, you'll have to put it on again. At some point, you'll have to revisit it. At some point in your life. And the funniest thing is, it can happen when, as I mentioned, when you're in a crowd of people. You're not physically alone, but you find yourself feeling emotionally alone. And that's where the struggle comes in. That's where you have to be very cognizant. You have to spend some time trying on your garment of singleness. You have to, if it needs adjustments, you have to make some adjustments. Maybe you need some more self-care. Maybe you need to meditate. Maybe you need to give yourself positive affirmations about your worth, your beauty, and your impact as a single person. Because you carry it with you everywhere you go, so you may as well enjoy it. And I know that's probably easier said than done, but you have to, it's yours. It's not going anywhere. It's going to be with you until the day you die. I know that's a strong statement, but wherever you go, you take yourself with you. You'll meet yourself there. Learn to love yourself. Learn to appreciate your singleness. Occupy it. Become real acquainted with it. Because when you look in the mirror, that's who you see. Yourself. Your individuality. Your singleness. So keep that in mind as you go through life. That no matter who you're with or what you're doing, you are always going to be single. Thanks for watching.